keep it live round. In the blick, get you hit. Bitch, we gon' get you first. Don't get caught up in the mix. Better watch out for that blitz. Can't deny that I'm lit. You can't deny that I'm lit.
Can't deny that I'm lit. Gotta ride with your blick. Fuck watching for the option. Be the cops to get you hit. I just right up off the porch. Mama said stay up out the mix. Niggas up when I was broke. They left me down on my dick.
All right, what's up, y'all? Welcome to Jameer with the Journalism, presented to you by As the Culture Turns. My name is Jameer, and I'll be your host for today's episode. Now, before we get into everything, I want y'all to subscribe to that YouTube channel and hit that notification bell so y'all can stay tuned for more content just like this. All right, y'all. So for today's episode, we will be discussing the artist Gloss Up and her manager Tati. All right, and for those of you who don't know who Gloss Up is a rapper. She was associated with Glorilla. She was like, in that clique with Glorilla, where Glorilla was obviously signed to Yo Gotti, and she's a big rap star now, the biggest as of right now. And Gloss Up, had got signed by QC. So for those who don't know her, go Google her, but we're going to talk about what happened with her recently. All right, so Gloss Up's ex-manager, let me read this. Tati got online to give her side of the story after a video of her and Gloss fighting hit the timeline. Tati claims Gloss is upset because she stopped managing her and she got dropped from QC. Tati says because of the fight, she will now press charges against Gloss. All right, so for those of y'all who don't know, they got into a fight. So I'm gonna play the fight. Again, I don't condone violence, but for journalistic, storytelling, I have to show everything. So here goes the fight between Gloss and Tati.
You been playing with me and my kids, my mama, my labor.
All right, so that's the video of the fight. You can't really see much. You kind of can see Gloss Up on top of the manager or her ex-manager. And from what it looked like, it don't look like the manager is really fighting back. And it doesn't seem as if she wanted to fight. But as you can hear what Gloss says, she says, my livelihood. So, there has been some rumors that this ex-manager has been stealing from Gloss Up. But we don't know that to be true. So we will say allegedly, However, there was one comment that stood out to me from Couture Cookie, said Gloss whooped her like she stole something. Ma'am, you did something. So again, we can't confirm or deny what had happened between the two, but that was the fight right there. So shortly after that video surfaced online, the manager got online to explain her side of the story. So we will look at that and then we will discuss.
My back, like how my back is turned like right now, I'm talking to the owner who's right here in front of me, and my other homegirl's right here in front of me, and we're sitting there. Okay, we're standing there talking. Out of nowhere, I get hit from behind. I didn't see it coming or nothing. The girl came in a sports bra and some workout tights and tennis shoes and a bunny, okay? Yes, I have injuries. Yes, my nose was swollen. Yes, my knees were scraped. Yes, my hip was bruised that I had surgery on before when I went to Jackson State and ran track. Yes, yes, I was attacked. Yes, I felt attacked. Yes, I feel intimidated by going out and not knowing if somebody's watching me or stalking me. Yes, I do. Yeah, that's true. And I'm not finna sit here and lie about that. Anybody would. I don't condone myself as a fighter. I don't go around here and say I'm gonna beat somebody's ass, blah, blah. But if somebody said they wanted to fight me, I would be on my P's and Q's and I would know what's up. And I have fought before. And I do know how to defend myself and fight. She got more problems to worry about than worried about me. She used to worry about why she was evicted from her house. She used to worry about why she lied to y'all about buying a house when she got a house in the CPN. And my house is in my name. My house is in my name and my boyfriend's name. Yeah. So, yeah, I did press charges on her. I sure did.
All right. So that was her response to it. And, there has been a lot of comments online about this particular fight, whether it's about who's in the wrong or if the manager, was speaking too much or if Gloss is salty about being dropped. However, this is one of the comments I saw. It said, that's unprofessional to tell all your artists personal business. I would never let you manage me. That was from the Black Global CEO underscore. All right, next we have from Fashion's Warrior. She says, y'all saying she didn't have to tell her business, but Gloss didn't have to attack her over business. So she could say what she want now, laughing my ass off. And then Onika B. Monroe said, and to the ex-manager, baby, nobody ain't gonna trust you working for them ever again. Good luck, sweetheart. All right, so those are what people were saying online. And for me personally, I'm sorry, if you attack me, then I got the right to say what I want to say after that. Now, I could say what I want to say. However, I have to deal with whatever consequences come with what I say, So, yes, there is a two-edged sword right there. A lot of people may not trust her to manage them because she did go to social media, and she went a little beyond the fight where she had started talking about, she got evicted, she got bigger problems and stuff like that. Like those things were unnecessary to say. However, I don't blame her for saying it because again, you attacked me. And if you are going through that, you do got bigger problems to worry about. Why the hell are you trying to fight me and you got evicted or wherever the case may have been, if that is true, what the manager is saying, However, Gloss, I don't think that this is a way to be conducting yourself, especially if you are trying to be one of the female rappers, at least relevant female rappers, like your friend Glorilla. Then I don't think this is what you need to be doing. You are already being unfairly compared to Glorilla because of the massive success that she had and because of your previous affiliation with her. So, in order for you to get to that level of stardom that you want to get to, this is not the way that you should be conducting yourself or even acting, because now a lot of people may not even want to work with you because they're going to feel as though, oh, she attacked her last manager, she may attack me next, And my thing is, if you are going to do this, like, try to handle it and get your own justice, why are you are the prize, why are you fighting? If anything, you're supposed to have some handlers or some shooters or some, homegirls that could have handled her for you. Why are you putting yourself in a situation to be the one fighting? So a lot of people now may not even want to work with you. And honestly, you're not even you're not even going viral for your music. You're going viral for attacking your manager, for fighting pretty much. And now a lot of people are in the comments saying that Lemuel Plummer from the Zeus Network should put you on baddies. This is like the lane that it seemed like you're going in, as opposed to being one of the relevant rap girls. Emphasis on relevant, because it's a lot of girls rapping, but a lot of them also isn't relevant. And you're one of them. You're not relevant. So I want to play the clip of what Gloss Up responded to after Tati had posted that video.
Yeah, keep trying to scream that she had her back turned.
Oh, she lost me too, because I seen the video on 4K.
Just drop the
I'd be
video.
getting on this motherfucking line too if I got my ass whooped like that. Yeah, I swear
drop the video.
to God, I don't even. Talia, what did I say the whole time? I was like, I'm gonna give her a fair chance. I'm not finna run up on you, girl. I don't even play like that.
And what she do? She had ample opportunity. All she did was try to run. Oh, y'all get her. Please stop her. Please stop her.
Girl.
What? You seen her coming. You knew what it was.
Y'all, I don't live there no more. I moved. But I still have that house is what I'm telling y'all. Rent still being.
All right. So in the live, that's her and I guess a friend explaining what happened during that altercation that we didn't see. Now, I just feel as though that them going live, that is just further incriminating yourself, because y'all stated that this girl did not want to fight you. You stated that on live. Therefore, it seems as if you attacked this girl. Therefore, she may have a case to press charges on you because, number one, the video did leak online. And number two, you went live saying that she was saying, get her off me, she don't want to fight you, and you proceeded to fight this girl. So it doesn't look like it was a consensual fight. It looked more as if it was a forced fight and that you attacked her against her will, So this again is not good business for you, Gloss Up, if you are trying to be one of the relevant rap girls. Now, Gloss Up was on the reality show, The Impact Atlanta, this past season. I think this was the third season. And on the show, she definitely did have the storyline of, her label being about to drop her. Now, prior to her being on there, Lakia, who was also signed to Quality Control Records, was also on there. And she had kind of a similar storyline with, Quality Control. She looking for a hit record. She looking for a rival record. And she couldn't seem to find one after Mind Your Business, So it feels as though that QC dropped Lakia. They also had Leighton Green. And those two are two very talented girls. I would even go on a limb and say that Gloss Up is talented. She's probably not like one of my favorites, someone I would go play, but like she can actually put together a rap, So I say all that to say that it seems as if that Quality Control are having a hard time developing an artist or having like a breakout artist like a Lil Baby was or the City Girls. Now, what JT is. I think JT still signed to Quality Control, So Gloss Up being on the Impact Atlanta, I feel like this kind of opened new doors for her because again, she is being compared to Glorilla. And I'm pretty sure that a part of her wants some of that success that Glorilla has. I'm sure she wants it. You come from the same camp, that's your friend. You want some of that success, So I don't fault her for going the reality TV route. However, again, her storyline was mainly about her needing to find a hit or whatever. And, she had her managers, her teams there talking about if it was any other label, she would have been dropped by now, So the inevitable did happen. She eventually did get dropped by QC. And throughout the filming of the show, she had linked up with like the light-skinned Keisha to do a song. And I remember during that event, it felt as though that during the event where she was her performance event, it felt as though that she was more concerned with filming the scene for the reality show as opposed to the success of the event, performance-wise or whatever, which from the show looked like she did a good job. However, I remember this manager, Tati, if that was her, she came over and told them, like, yo, things getting a little rowdy, need y'all to quiet it down. And Gloss Up kind of, like, flagged her off or whatever. It's like, okay, we trying to, film the scene or whatever. So I'm saying all this to say that Gloss Up, I definitely do think that you are not going down the right lane if you want to be taken as a serious rapper. However, if you want to be a reality star, if you want to be a influencer, then I think you're going down the right lane in this way, And now, honestly, because a lot of things is not really happening for you musically, but it's happening for you on social media, because the things I remember about Gloss Up is her going back and forth with Keisha Cole over the Huncho rapper bull. I remember that. And I do remember her going back and forth with Akbar, which I commend her because Akbar tried to jump into the Glorilla and JT situation. So she did, press up on Akbar. And I think that's about it pretty much. But none of this is about your music, So I feel like you are setting up the stage to, hey, become an influencer, to be one of those girls who happen to rap, but you're not going to be one of those relevant rap girls like Glorilla is, So I feel like you're setting the stage for that. And hey, at this point, you might as well join Baddies at this point because listen here, it'll keep you relevant. It'll keep you, on the blogs and different things like that. So that may be a lane for you to explore because I personally probably don't see it for you as a rapper, especially as a solo rapper, However, now Gloss Up sister has entered the chat. All right, so Gloss Up has a sister, and on the reality show, you was able to see that Gloss talked about her having a strong relationship with her mother. Talk about like she never had like that lovey-dovey relationship, and I can relate to that because I don't have that type of relationship with my mother as well. So I get it, and it's sad because when you're expressing yourself and telling your story, people feel as though that you are exploiting your family members when no, you're just telling your reality, you know. So Gloss Up Sister decided to go online and listen here. With family like this, who need enemies? Let me play this clip.
Going to jail. She going to jail. And while all y'all on here taking up for her, y'all better have some on her bun too. Y'all better have some on her bun too while all y'all on here taking up for her. Because right is right, wrong is wrong. And I don't support the wrong at all. And, that's how, let me tell you why God don't play. Because see how she finna go to jail, and I called my sister that time I was locked up. I told her that my bun, told her job, and they told me she want to make my bun. Now how you bitch, you finna be in jail. What you talking about? Now how you finna be in jail. Now don't call me bitch, because I got shit for you on you. On my soul. Just how you left me in jail over $400. Now you finna be in jail, hoe. Baby, I ain't got no tea to clock. A hoe know not to with me. Stop that. A hoe know not to mess with me on my mama. On my soul. A hoe know not to with me. Hey, I ain't gonna need lie. She know who to try this with, not me. Stamp it. On my soul. The hoe know not to play with me, because while she got a booking down here on the 18th, I bet I be collecting your back end if a hoe play with me. On my mama. It ain't gonna be a show. Step it. I'ma rock that out. On my soul. And y'all need to stop trying to boost that girl head like she really beat that girl up. She ain't even. I had to go watch the video 3-4 times to see where the fuck she swung at. My sister cannot fight. Baby, she shocked the shit out of me. I ain't gonna need lie, y'all. She shocked the shit out of me. I ain't even think she could do all that. But you ain't even do shit. Ass. Big ass. How you bigger than me then?
Listen, that is crazy coming from a family member. But it goes to show, you feel me? A lot of people closest to you be jealous of your success. No matter wherever her success is, it's, you know, more than whatever her sister got. Because her sister looked like she works at Target with that red shirt on. You know, nothing against Target workers, but she's obviously not at even the level of her sister Gloss Up is, you know? That's crazy. But there were some comments online about that. Let's see what the first comment says. This is from Karima. Ooh, I don't know your name. So it says, hating from the Circle K break room is quite complex. Listen here. That's what I'm saying. Look like you on duty, you on the job. If I was Gloss Up, I'm calling your job and I'm getting you fired. You want to play with fire for fire? I'd definitely be, you know. And it was more to that clip too, because the clip was real long and I wasn't about to sit here and play no whole 3-minute clip. She also was saying that she about to go to the studio. You know, basically, again, seemed like you're mad that your sister made it. Now you want to go to the studio. You want to do a diss track on your sister. And then said that you want to go get managed by the girl Tati. Number one, if they couldn't do nothing with Gloss Up, what the hell they want to do with you? You look just like your sister. And if anything, you will be a regurgitated version of your sister. So who would want to sign you? Who would care to? You know? Like, yeah. Like, they couldn't do nothing with her. So what they going to do with you? You know? And the last one, it says, this is from Beauty. It says, I don't like her family. From her mama to the sister, they be acting jealous of their own blood. That's exactly what I see. I see jealousy, and I see, you know, someone who's trying to compete with their family member and preying on their family member's downfall. I have a lot of that as well in my family, so I understand it, you know. But I say all this to say that with this, overall, I definitely do think that Gloss Up really need to, like, you know, focus and regroup and figure out what she really wants to do. Because again, this doesn't look good if you're trying to be one of the rap girls. This doesn't look good. It's not no music being put out. We're not talking about your music. We're talking about your drama, you know. So you are setting the stage to become a reality show person. And hey, listen, if you take that route, there's nothing wrong with that. I will hope that you will be able to be on the Impact next season, because I watched the show and you wasn't bad on the show. You know, like, I feel like we should go back. You should go do Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. You should go do Baddies. Listen here, at this point, just start to build yourself so you could be a brand and you can at least still have money coming in, you know? And this is the last thing I want to say before I get out of here. When Glorilla got signed by Yo Gotti, there was, of course, a lot of labels wanting to, you know, get a piece of the pie. And, you know, again, Glorilla was the star because there was talks about them being a group, and Glorilla said that she didn't want to be in a group. Gloss Up and the other girls, they did do a song called Shibuya, you know, and it was like, I guess, one of the most viral things they did without Glorilla. I feel as though that when I looked at that Shibuya video, because I just looked at it before I did this video, I don't think that I would have signed Gloss Up. I don't know, girls. Of course, Glorilla would have been like the first choice. But if let's say if I didn't get to Glorilla, me personally, I would have signed K Carbon over Gloss Up. I would have even signed Slimeroni over Gloss Up. I feel like K Carbon is after Glorilla, I feel like K Carbon is the next star. You know, she gives me like the Memphis Sexy Red. She's a better version of Sexy Red than what Sexy Red is, if that makes any sense. And she can rap better than Sexy Red. I feel like QC definitely picked the wrong girl. I feel like they should have picked K Carbon, and if not K Carbon, they should have went to Slimeroni. But I definitely would have picked K Carbon over Gloss. I don't feel like Gloss was really given star, you know. But you know, maybe she should try to get them girls together and they can make a group. I feel like a rap group can kind of a female rap group can work because there is a lot of solo female rappers, and I don't see Gloss Up just making it through, you know, to the relevant rap girl side. So she either need to start preparing herself to be an influencer, a reality TV star, because that's a lane that she can go, or she should try to get in a group. But I don't see the solo thing happening for her, unfortunately. You know, that's just my take on everything right there. So for those of you who are watching, I want to ask, what are your thoughts on Gloss Up in this whole situation with her manager? Should she have attacked her manager? Should the manager have went online and, you know, started talking about things going on in Gloss' personal life, such as her being allegedly evicted? What are your thoughts on Gloss Up as an artist? Do y'all think she's a star? Do y'all think that she should hang up the mic and go on reality TV and, you know, make a name that way? Let me know down in the comments. But before I get out of here, again, I always got to encourage y'all to subscribe to that YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button. And again, make sure y'all hit that notification bell so that y'all could be notified when I drop content just like this, okay? And also make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at Jameer with 3 underscores, and you also follow As the Culture Turns on Instagram as well. Now, as you all know, this has been Jameer with the journalism, and you know I do my research.